possibility that my life lasts long, that the transplant is for a few years and nothing more.
Did anyone ever tell any of you that you needed protection from the dust?
No. No. No.
They're now suing their attorney, James Nevin.
Many of these workers are in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, and they will be dead within a year if they don't get a lung transplant. The manufacturers knew all that. They knew exactly this is what was going to happen.
The manufacturers declined to comment on the lawsuits. An industry group, the Silica Safety Coalition, said exposure to silica dust is preventable if fabrication shops comply with state and federal OSHA regulations and requirements. Another, the Engineered Stone Manufacturers Association, said licensing programs and enhanced regulatory oversight are the keys to protecting workers. But in December, Australia banned engineered stone, finding compliance in the industry was insufficient and the product poses an unacceptable risk to workers. So what's it like in fabrication shops here? On this short street in an industrial area north of Los Angeles, we walked past roughly a dozen independent fabrication businesses and watched as the dust flew.
When you look in these shops, are you seeing the kind of protection that you would want to see mostly? No.
On another street not far away, 33-year-old Joseph Mondragon invited us into the stone cutting shop his father started 40 years ago, as workers cut into slabs.
The workers do try to keep the dust down in here, but literally, it's everywhere.
Mondragon says he's been around the shop since he was 15, but is just now getting warnings about the dangers of engineered stone cutting.
It's scary just to know that we're out here making a living and people get sick over some dust that we didn't really have no knowledge of.
Just 2 weeks ago, Dennis Williams finally got a double lung transplant. Doctors say if he's lucky, it may let him live to his mid-40s.
Esto no se lo deseo.
I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
This doesn't need to be happening, right? This is a completely preventable disease and it's killing people that all they want to do is go to work and provide for their families every day. You have the right to go to work and have your work not kill you, right?
Yes.
Caesar Stone told us the health and safety of our employees, suppliers, and partners is of top priority. California has put temporary emergency regulations in place to try to protect workers. One of those manufacturers, Cosentino, says it now exclusively sells lower silica products of 10 and 40%. But Australian officials said in their reports it's not clear how protective those lower levels are for workers.
Wow. So Anna, what should consumers know about when they buy these products?
Well, so you can buy a lower silica product, natural stone, for example. And you can look, engineered stone has dozens of names. So if you're buying a product with a nice name, the likelihood is it probably has a high degree of silica. You can opt for natural stone. But what the experts we spoke to said is that's not really a permanent solution. Is it a total solution? Because the workers in these shops are going to work on everything. If you buy natural stone, they're going to work on that. If you buy engineered stone, they're going to work on that. So it doesn't really solve the problem. That's why they're pushing for a ban in the U.S., just like Australia did.
Very interesting. Someone in the Congress should take a look at what's going on in Australia, see if it works. And thank you very much. Really appreciate it.